Hello, good people of the internet. My name is Annex, and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 3, Their Finest Hour, as the USSR slash Soviet Union slash Russia slash whatever you want to call them. They have far too many names, it's ridiculous. But, today we're just going to be continuing onward in our endeavors. So, yes, we're waiting for the Japanese to go to war, which should happen soon. I'm not sure why they haven't yet. I think normally they do, like sometime in the past 2 months, so I don't know why they haven't done it yet. But it is the AI, and the AI works in mysterious ways, so we will just forgive it, and we will forgive and forget about all that ridiculousness. So it looks like we're losing supplies, but it's not too bad. So yeah. And of course we're building some transports and some other stuff, which is always good. Not much going on. We're building armor, an armor core, a Red Guards core, and 2 transports. And we're losing supplies still for some reason. Pretty sure if I remember last time correctly, there we go, it's positive again. Let's have a look over at our Far East. We still need to organize it a little bit. So we're going to select one of you, and put it there, and one of you, and put you there, and one of you, and put you there, and one of you, and put you there. There we go, that's properly sorted. 15 energy. Yes, we have energy, sure. Actually, you're Italy, but whatever. It's too late now. More research possibilities, and whoa, that is true, actually. What did we finish that, wow. That's not good. We were wasting quite a bit there. For some odd reason. I'm not sure why. Let's put... How's our intelligence gathering going? Not particularly good. All our spies are dead. So that's not particularly good. Let's figure out what techs we need. 37. Bring those techs there. Bring those techs there. Getting all our tank techs as well as in here. We need these 2 techs, of course. No, actually they're already at the right level. We need these 2 techs. That's the ones. Self-propelled artillery is getting researched. Naval we don't really need. We should get some of that tech, some air tech at some point. We don't really need bombers, but we do need interceptors, so we will be building interceptors at some point, so let's get that. Units in poor supply over here, no surprise there, because the infrastructure is horrible. And we're actually going to move our HQ to a section that has decent infrastructure, for obvious reasons. And we're also going to move the armor, which is over here. These 2 are going to go right here. Wasting something somewhere on something. Never mind. Fix the map. We've got everything set up pretty well. We just need our Red Guards soon. Hopefully we will get them soon. Soon. We may not be getting a lot of supplies, but we're getting enough. Ooh, Sweden is drifting towards the common turn, but just to stay neutral, I believe. It still says we're doing that, but it's lying to us. Any more efficient laws we could use? A war economy, of course. Oh, has Japan gone to war? because normally that's when we get that. Yep, so Japan has gone to war, which means we can finally make this decision, the Great Officer Purge. Haha, kill all the officers. We'd give them money for supplies, of course. Always wanting money for supplies. So we've begun the Great Officer Purge, and all that jazz. Also, we can switch to war economy, which is always good. Where is that? Boom, war economy, more IC, more fun. And we're going to pause that while we sort this out, figure out what to build. Obviously, we're going to be able to build a lot more than what we're building at the moment. So, we're not going to start building more Red Guards. We'll start building more Red Guards when those are finished, but we are going to continue to build more armor. No, not anti-aircraft. Not anti-aircraft. Ah! Tank destroyer, there we go. As reserves, clearly. And we're going to build at least an extra 5 of these. See where that puts us. Phew! And another 5. Which that might be a little much. Actually, no, it's reasonable. Okay, so we're building lots and lots of tanks to crush the enemy, obviously. Well, that's what we will be using them for. Let's continue. I saw that we didn't have a Minister of Security, so we will change that. Anything else we're missing? Yes. Boop, boop, boop. Supply consumption is good. Light aircraft practical is better, because that's what we'll be using more of. So yeah, that's good. That is very good. We're going to sell some close air support to Mongolia. Hopefully they can use that in a reasonable way. Japan has joined the Axis, of course. So that is always good. What else? What else is there to do? Not much, really. Just, you know, waiting, waiting, waiting. Playing the waiting game. They're moving a lot of their men south to fight the Chinese, who have in fact pushed them back in Manchukuo. No, I'm not sure what this area is called, but this is sort of like outer Mongolia. So, or no, that's Inner Mongolia. Yeah, they're sort of pushing them back in Inner Mongolia. So I'm sure Japan isn't very happy about that. That's why they're pulling those troops back. The Japanese AI is just horrendous, because destroying China is the easiest thing to do, especially when it's on AI. But, the Japanese AI is just... Oh, this is just where you'll see the first example of how horrendous the AI is. So... yes. Not much else going on. Just sitting around waiting, getting texts. Tactical command structures ahead of time. Tactical command structure. Well, we're gonna have to cancel you for the time being, aren't you? Aren't we? Rather than you. Oh, look, we've lost some stuff, which is never good. I think we've got plenty of diplomatic points, so we can just drop that to 0. And espionage is fine. We've got 10 in our homeland. That's all we need. Right? And we're going to drop you to 1 and support ruling party. Let's have a look at our fleet. I've wanted to assign leaders properly to our fleet, so we're going to unassign all, which I'm not sure if that actually does it for, yeah, does it leave for our leaders for our land as well. But we'll go and do them at some point, once most of our army is finished being built. Austria is offering us a trade agreement, but we sell them raw materials, sure. So, first battle fleet. Skill. Our best skill is a level 3 spotter, which is pretty decent, actually. A level 3 spotter. But we also have a level 3 superior tactician, which is what we're going to use for this. And then for our Baltic fleet, we're going to give the level 3 spotter, probably. Yes, I do believe for the Baltic Fleet we'll give a level 3 spotter. Rare materials to the Chinese. Yes, that sounds like a good thing to do. Then, for our submarine fleets, we will give... Ooh, there we got a Sea Wolf, which I believe that makes you better at attacking with submarines, or attacking submarines, I'm not sure. But, whatever, it's a good thing to give you. Actually, we're going to give you spotter. There's a superior tactician. And old guard. Give them 9 rare materials. No, you're in Germany. Why would I do that? And of course our subs here, which we are going to give oops, wrong person. You, and you get level 3, and then over here, you get a level 3. Shame we don't have any blockade runners, because blockade runners are good to give to your transports, but we don't have any, so that's too bad. We would give them money for supplies. Yes, we will do that. Of course we will do that. That's always a good deal for us. Of course, check everything, make sure everything is in line. I think we might go into 5-speed in a second. There's really nothing to do, so we're going to go into 5-speed until something happens, anything. So we're just sort of sitting here. I don't want to move the camera around too much because it gets rather... Oh, Republican Spain wins. We'll go have a look at that real quick. Look at that. So that is Republican Spain. Definitely going to puppet them. They are now in the... And we just got small arms advance. Oh my god. Trade agreements. We are getting a trade agreement. We would sell you energy. Of course, we have so much energy. We would give them money for supplies. Sure, we'll buy supplies from the enemy. It's just them wasting IC on supplies that they don't need to. Sure, we're giving them money for resources, but whatever. They'll figure it out anyways. If they don't buy it from you, they'll buy it from someone else. So small arms, which is of course this. We're going to stop researching that because it's quite inefficient. We're going to drop this to 19, increase that to 16. Yeah. Yeah. That's that. Shame we lost that leadership because of the, you know, disorganized officer corps. But hopefully we'll get it back from Finland, I believe. We should get it back from Finland. Oh look, that's glitching out. I despise it when it glitches out like that. But it is 2 different battle plans, so if we just... Actually, if we just hide this battle plan. Ta-da! It fixed it! Hooray! Hooray! Give them energy, sure. Buy supplies, sure. Just, you know, decreasing the amount we have to spend on supplies. That's how I see it. And we'll put it back up to speed 5 since nothing is happening. We'll lower it as the 10th approaches. Schurepunkt. We just got, or Schwerpunkt, I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but yes, we need to continue studying that as long as it's efficient. As long as it's efficient, sure, we'll sell you energy. Sounds like a good deal to me. Oh, and of course we do have better laws to be enacted. Heavy industry emphasis, because we're building stuff? No, we don't want heavy industry emphasis. Through your draft? No, we don't want any of those. Don't want heavy industry until we're at war. But when we are at war, it'll be great. Oh, and we've just finished that core, so we'll add another one. I think we can we build another guard corps yet? I'm honestly not sure. I believe we added engineers to them. No, we certainly can't build 5. We can build 2, but no. No, 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 no. We will add... Actually, let's start building some interceptors. Yes, interceptors. What am I doing? Interceptors. Intercept. We want to build some interceptors and maybe some close air support. So we'll just start building one. And when these guys finish, we'll start building more as well. Actually, when these guys finish, rather. Actually, no, when those guys finish, we'll start building more, but we'll see. And we definitely want to build some interceptors, because you have a look at our air forces at the moment. We've got one interceptor wing, one, whatever this is. Actually, we need to organize this. This is just our reserves, I guess. But if we get 2 more interceptors, we'll have enough for one more thingy-majigger. I'm an idiot. So we do need to deploy these guys, actually. So we're going to drop that. And we're going to deploy them here, of course. And look how good those guys are at defending. Defending the motherland. That's their job. And this is not going to be the 39th Corps, but it's going to be the 1st Red Guard Corps. We've just got medium tank armor and the like, so that's good. I'm going to cancel that and start researching reliability. So that's always good. So we've got the 1st Red Guard Corps, which is going to be a part of, we're going to make an army here. Oop, wrong button. And of course this army, which is down here. The 7th Army is going to strategically redeploy to that town, and hopefully from there he can get everyone in his radius of awesomeness. And if he can't, well, we'll have to move him somewhere else, won't we? Somewhere in here, probably. We might have to move him. But hopefully he's good up there. To have both of these guys in his midst, I guess you could say. I've almost considered having an army here for these guys, but we're not going to. Germany is offering us a trade agreement of we will buy supplies. Sure, we'll buy supplies. Just making us have to make less shit. Thank you very much, sir. We would give them 2 energy. Sure, yeah, the Swiss sounds good. Gotta love the Swiss. How are you doing? Good so far. Hopefully this works. Hopefully it works. If it does not, I will be very sad. Very, very sad. Indeed. But I'd like to have an army down here, and then we can combine it with this army to form the Black Sea Army Group, which will be a nice thing to do. Because right now we have the Poland Army Group, the Baltic Army Group. So it'd certainly be nice to have a Black Sea Army Group. And of course we'll probably form a Far East Army Group at some point as well. Because we do have just enough for that over here. Or just enough corps to form an army, actually. But I'm not sure how exactly we would do that. Now we're going to create a corps here, but it's going to be called the 1st East Armor Detachment. Of course. Sorry, I had trouble spelling armor there. Because it is more of a detachment than a corps. So. Oh no, that's no good at all. We're gonna have to move you. Move you to where is the question. Let's try here. That is significantly closer. I'd like to say in this green area, but if we have to, we can, move it. Offering, we'll give you raw materials, sure. We'll give you rare materials, sure. There we go, I think, yes, he'll be fine in that spot. So that's perfect. That'll do for now, and we're going to create this army group, which will probably end up residing here, but it is going to, or now probably up in here actually. We're going to create an army group that is going to reside in that town there, which is hopefully close enough to support this fellow here. And we're going to accept that. I'm not sure if you're... never mind. We'll see. We'll see. I know that the way that your elite units work, like my Red Guards, for example, is that I believe it's 3% of your armed forces, 3% of your brigades, or 3% of your infantry. I'm not sure. It's either 3 or 5. I think it might be 5. I think it's 5% of your infantry can be elite infantry. So, yeah. Something like that. So that means that if I have, say, 100 brigades of normal infantry, I can have 5 brigades of elite infantry, which would be my Red Guards. I think. Don't quote me on it. I may be completely and utterly wrong. Well, actually, we can check that by going to here. I believe it's on page 6. Oh no, it's 3. Allied army composition. Look how much infantry we have. We have nearly 5. We have 459 infantry, and how many Red Guards do we have? What is the guards? We have 15, and I believe we could have 6 more, was it? So is that about... I don't know, I'm horrible at math, but we definitely need more infantry before we can do that. I think so, but we're not going to build any more infantry, so we'll probably just have the 1 Red Guards. Sad face. Sad face. So what we'll probably do is we'll have Operation Autumn end first, and then once we've finished that, we'll send them over to here, and then we'll bring them back down for Operation Bulk and Operation Marathon. That is what we will do. Sounds like a plan. Yes, it does. We would give them money. Yes, of course we give them money. Why wouldn't we? And we've just produced some things, which we can put in here, and which we can merge with the Red Banner Baltic Fleet. Except it's not that called that. It's called the First Transport Fleet. No capital. And that is not enough to carry all of these men, which is why we're building 2 more, and that should be enough to carry all of those men. So yes. Much armor. Lots and lots of armor. Of course, why would we want armor? It's the best around. It means that we crush the Germans, which is, you know, sort of our ultimate objective. And we're about to finish more armor, so that's good. It's always good to finish more armor. Always lovely. And there it is, the finishing of armor. And one of them is not finished, but many of them are. Where do we have armor? At the moment we have armor here. We have some armor down here. Let's sort of add some armor somewhere. In between, or just slight, yes, in between. In between, of course. Here is a good spot for some armor, it would seem to me, though we are going to concentrate our armor in the north and the south when the war starts. But for the time being, we'll just sort of spread them out a little bit. I guess they're kind of close. We need More armor on the 14th tomorrow. It's a bit weird. That should be ready now. It's lying to me. But let's build more armor. Actually, I want to see. I'm not sure if motorized counts as infantry in that count. I'm not sure. It might. Not sure. Anyways, because technically it's this color, but I don't know. See, you see, if you hover over this infantry, see. So I think anything in that color counts. I'm just not sure. Tank destroyer. And as you can see, they're becoming cheaper because our practical is rising. See, look, 9. Then these costed 6, and then these are costing more for some reason. I'm not sure. Well, that still costs a ridiculous amount. But it should be finished by now, so I don't know. Don't know what's going on there. There we go. Doop. Doop-de-doop. These are so much cheaper. It's ridiculous. Should we build some escorts? How is that statistic looking? Yes, I think we'll need some escorts once the war starts, so we will build some. And I do believe that these count arts 10, so yes, that's good. So that will be 20 escorts, yes. We'll build 20 escorts to escort our seas, the high seas, just to make sure that we are safe. Oh god, I put you in the wrong place, didn't I? That's no good. You belong here. God, we're finishing things. And I need to make sure that we want to be finishing them. Yes, we do. Shoot. More engines. Yeah. And self-propelled artillery. When will that be finished? Self-propelled artillery in June 38. Give them metal, sure. Oh my. Shaanxi has been conquered by the Japanese. And it looks like nationalist China will soon fall. They will take the coast because that's what the AI does. So yeah, it's fine. No big deal. Just letting time pass. Comrade, Sweden is no longer attempting to align itself to a faction. No surprise there. They just want to stay neutral, but they will not because we will puppet them or annex them at some point. Probably annex them because they do have some pretty sweet resources if you have a look. I mean, look at this. Tungsten. Oh yes, we're definitely gonna annex these two countries. Definitely. I know it'll look kind of weird with Finland not being annexed, but whatever. Whatever. Because I believe that realistically we should take this region. Like, in real life, if you look at the border, Russia has this region, but the Petsamo region, so I'm not sure why we don't take that in the game. I think you might, I can't remember exactly. But yes, we would give them energy, no. Infantry support weapons, no. 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 Indeed not. Instead, get something worthwhile like marine infantry. We'll get them. We probably won't be building them for the time being, but yes. Actually, no, don't get marines. Those we can get those anytime. Get this. We want to get our guards slightly better. So yes. Let's do that. That will improve our guards significantly. Oh, sorry, there's a car alarm going off in the background. I don't know if you can hear it. I do apologize for that. Technology. We've just finished light artillery. Of Of course, we're going to also do integrated support. Now we do need to get these 2 techs at some point as well, because those are good techs. Very good techs. And let's have a look at these. 5 energy, yes. Rare materials, yes. Metal, yes. To Romania, sure. Why not? Look how bad our officer ratio is. It will improve when we need to improve it. Which will be soon enough, actually. In about a year, we'll need to start improving that sort of thing. So yes, time just flying by. It really is, actually. We're going to slow down time a little bit. And we're going to organize this area. I believe if we create an army up in here, we can support all 3 of these. I think. And we've just lost 200 supplies, lost a leader, and relations with Japan have lowered. I think we can make an army for all of these. Try and go up here. I think from there you can lead all the people that need to be led. Probably more like, yes, there, actually. That's a good spot. I think that'll do. Oh my god! We're wasting a lot there. Good thing I caught that. Could have been bad. And of course, producing even more! Ha! Even more armor. We will have all the armor in the world. They will never see it coming. Actually, I do want to produce more Air Force. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Okay, good. Good. And we're going to produce some interceptors. At least 1 more interceptor to be produced. Probably more than that. There we go. 2 more interceptors being produced there. And we'll start on a 3rd again. There. And those are just to fight the Luftwaffe. Because we do need to fight the Luftwaffe at some point. Just to make sure that they're not bombing our troops and the like. But let us deploy these men. These glorious, glorious men. So we've got sort of our northern armor detachment forming. Let's continue to form our southern armor detachment, attachment, whatever you want to call it. Just attachment of some kind. And we'll put another in the north. Except we need to wait a little bit. Actually, if I remember correctly, one of these is not attached properly. And it is the 18th. Attach yourself. Haha. There we go. And we should finish another one in just a moment. There we go. And that will, of course, allow us to produce yet another interceptor. Haha. Yes, well, actually, we might be able to produce that. We will see. We will see. I think we'll be getting enough. We will have to see. And make a core. Haha. So there's an armor detachment. I'd like to have an army worth of armor in each place. That would be pristine. And I think we'll probably be able to get that. Have 2 armies worth of armor, 10 armor cores. I think we'll be able to achieve that much. Especially since we already have a light armor core down here. And I actually do believe we have a light armor core up somewhere. Somewhere there is a light armor core. Might be near one of these. Yes, there's a light armor core as well. So yeah, actually, we'll definitely be able to do that. Because this one's already got 4, this one would already have 3, and we're already producing 2 more. So, you know, we'll definitely be able to do that, and I think that's what we will do. And then we'll go on to producing the Great Russian Air Force, which will be a thing. That will be awesome, and such. And this army is getting everyone. Great. Great. Just amazing. Just amazing. And we need to create a southern army, which will encompass all these great corps down here. Nope. Do it properly, Jesus. And it already works. Where is it? 9th Army. Put you in this city here. It only makes sense that you be in that city. And then we're going to, of course, create an army group for all these two armies. Now, if we'll be able to find a place where it can properly run both of them, that is a different question. This army group, let's have a look at the... I think this province here is where he will have the best chance. Accept, and of course decline. And then of course that army group would go under the Far Eastern HQ of awesomeness. And wow, we're wasting quite a bit of production. What have we finished? Ah yes, we finished those naval machines, I guess you could say. In just a second, we could build more navy. I think our army is going to be pretty decent. We could build more navy, because we are going to go to war against the Western Allies eventually. We actually have enough screens here. We don't have enough screens on this one, though. Well, I guess we do actually. We could use one more. One more light cruiser. A light cruiser it is then. Haha. Yes. Let us build one more light cruiser for the men. Improve our navy. It's always good to improve the navy. We could build more submarines too. Haven't really gotten any submarine tech though, have I? Not really. Not really at all. Though I don't think they'll be super important. Let us put these down here. The first transport fleet is completed. Yes, they are. Just making sure everything's sorted out properly. There we go. Continue onward to victory. Ah yes, this is going to work superbly. That's too much, thank you very much. You are going to go here, and you're going to get these two. Did we finish anything else that's a little bit... You are not efficient. You could get Marines, Jungle, Desert. We might be fighting in the desert somewhere. Let's get that. You never know when you'll be fighting in the desert. So why not get desert tech? Why not? Metal. Yes, we'll sell you metal. Yes, we'll sell you energy. Because we're nice like that. And it does sort of look like a mess when you look at it like this, but it is, trust me, it is well organized. It's just looking like a mess, really. It's fine. Oh my god, we're wasting IC, and the Anschluss of Austria. What did we finish that we're now wasting IC on? Ah, we finished some air. And this man will, of course, complete an extra... Reorganize. No, it will not complete it, but it's close enough. I'm gonna name you the second. Yes, second interceptor wing. And we'll add one more when we get it. These TAC bombers actually need... I don't know why this one isn't in there. Oh god, I did it wrong, didn't I? Nope. Did it wrong again. There we go. I do not believe they will get a stacking penalty from that. I believe it's 4 bombers, 5 interceptors you use. And we've just finished the lovely technology of self-propelled artillery. So we can now amp up our study of these technologies, which is always good. And actually, desert warfare, we don't need you. I don't know what I was thinking. Get that. Now we have 4 studying these, which is always a lovely thing to be doing. To be perfectly honest, it's excellent. And any armor we make from now on will be different, I guess you could say. Different indeed. Because it will have the new found advantage of having self-propelled artillery rather than tank destroyers. So yes, that is excellent. And we are wasting. We don't want to be wasting. We want to be building. But what do we want to be building? That is the question. We could build more armor. Let's. That is quite expensive. We'll probably need to put a little bit into our... Yes, we will. Just a little bit, though. Not a lot. Like 7, maybe. Yes, 7 is enough. No, it's not. Stop lying to me, game. We need to produce more. More. Sorry, guys. No, I know you want to be free, but you cannot. There we go. 7. 7 is enough. No, it's not. Stop changing. Stop fluctuating. There we go. Of course. Some diplomatic stuff going on here. I do believe we're about to... I thought those were going to be finished in April. Never mind. I am clearly an idiot. And did we... We didn't change these, did we? These are still tank destroyers. Damn it, I'm an idiot. Except... We could cancel that one, but will not. So yes, I am an idiot. I do apologize. Clearly, I do. Sincerely, I do. But it'll be fine. It will be fine. It should be fine. I don't see why it would be a problem. To have a few more tank destroyers. And that is kind of fluctuating around. We finished medium tank engine, but it's fine. We can continue studying it. Actually, it's insufficient. Insufficient research. We can get heavy tanks pretty soon, actually. It'd be quite impressive, to be honest. It's good that with that we can get that. Anything else we need? We'll get some piloting techs, actually. Those are insufficient, so we will not continue those. But we will get some lovely intercepting techs here. You know, radar combat impact. Actually, we don't have radar, so it doesn't really matter. Bomber target selection, fighter target selection, obviously. This one's nice. This is ground attack and interdiction stuff. Close air support, which we probably will build some close air support, probably. But I just realized that we don't actually have the stuff to do that, so we'll just be getting these ones. But I think that's good, certainly. And we're wasting production on something. Not sure what we've just finished, but it was apparently something valuable. I guess we could see here. Ah, we just farted. We've just finished another armored, so we'll place it down here. Very good, very good. Very good indeed. Continue. Actually, no, don't continue. We're wasting. What am I on about? Build some more interceptors. Let's see if one of these is going to be used on that. Then we need 1, 2, 3. We need 2 more after that. Okay. Good. 2, 1. No. Sorry, just doing math in my head there for a second. Let's continue. Accept. You down to here, and we're going to bring you, thank you, out of there, and up to here, to our southern army of armor, whatever you want to call it. Oh, we just finished it. Technology is being finished. Mobile warfare, which is, of course, we're studying ahead of time, but it's our tank tech. No, actually, we can stop and grab Spearhead Doctrine, which is going to be a fantastic tech to have. It will be ahead of time, but we want to get it as quickly as possible. So yes, we will grab Spearhead Doctrine, which is going to be a very useful thing to have. It's going to lower our frontage significantly. I'm not sure if that lowers our stacking penalty. I can't remember frontage effect stacking penalty. To be perfectly honest, I cannot remember. But other than that, fighter crew training, we're going to cancel, and we're going to grab fighter pilot training for the time being to make ourselves more organized, which is always good. We're going to decline that trade request. We're going to continue on until the middle of the year, June, July sort of area, where we will end, I guess you could say. So the Japanese have taken the coast, which is lovely. Lovely indeed. And I suppose they'll be continuing on to fight in the Pacific, I would guess. So yes. That is good. That is good. So as to where our armor will be fighting, it will be fighting in the south and in the north to sort of make a pincer attack. We're going to concentrate it to make it, to maximize its efficiency, sorry. We're not going to go on the defensive against the Germans. I do believe we can beat them because, well, we have one thing over them, and that is intelligence. My intelligence may not be brilliant among humans, but it is brilliant among AI, because the AI in this game is not exactly stupendous. Anyways, let's put it back up on speed 5. I don't know why I lowered it from speed 5, actually. I think I wanted the video to go on longer. But yes, things are certainly looking to be in our advantage when the war starts. I mean, honestly, we're going to have a lot of armor. A lot of armor. I don't know why I'm singing that. And look, it's June. We're going to slow it down a little bit in July. We're going to end the episode. But we're going to get some lovely dudes first. So that's always good. And this guy's going to finish our thing. We're going to start building 3 more interceptors, and that'll be the, what's the word? Extent of our interceptors. We'll have a total of 3 interceptor wings, which I think should be enough. And it'll get 1 close air support wing, I do believe. And that should be enough to fend off the Luftwaffe. getting that close air support should be pretty nice to crush the infantry on the ground. Help us do that. So yeah, I'm not sure how many close air support you actually put in one. I think I'll probably get 4 close air support in my wing. So yeah. Anyways, enough looking at the production screen. The map is much, much prettier. This is one thing I like about Hearts of Iron. The maps, they're so pretty. They're so pretty. They're just pretty. So it should be interesting to see our numbers of troops once we mobilize. And we will mobilize as soon as we see the Germans mobilize. So that we can be prepared to invade as soon as they declare war. IC is being wasted in production. Ah, yes, because we've just finished those three interceptor wings. Ooh, Jesus. Oh, we finished one of them. That would explain that. But we'll leave it at what it's at. Certainly. For the time being. Until those two finish. Which they should finish in a second. They're going to put you in here. Boom. Ta-da. Then we have a few more which we will put in here. We will merge. Ta-da. Of course, we don't have any of these techs, sadly, which do improve your interceptors quite a lot. The Germans may have those techs, I'm not sure if they will. We'll see. We'll see. Metal, no. I mean, yes. I meant yes. I meant to say yes. I know I sound like an idiot. And, oh, we've still yet to rename this, which is, of course, the Black Sea Army Group. Or we'll just name it the Black Army Group. It's much shorter, precise. The BAG. We've got the Bag, of course. The Gap. No, the Agup. Army Group Baltic. Oh, I guess we'll name this Army Group Black then. Just to have consistency. So we've got the Agub, the Agup, and the Agub again. I'm just making myself sound like an idiot. Mass assault, which is this, and that is of course inefficient, so we will stop studying it, and we'll actually grab large front, which is a very nice thing to get. You wouldn't think so, but this is very useful, and the minus HQ consumption is useful as well as shock is obviously useful. So yes, we'll get those. We're getting all of these. We're going to have Spearhead Doctrine soon, which is just a lovely thing to have, really. Lovely thing. Lovely thing. And we're getting more operational level organization, which will allow us to attack more. So yes, I'd say that things are going quite well. And we still have a few more hours left in this episode in particular. So let us enjoy them while they last. And yes, soon enough we'll have to end the Let's Play. Well, not the Let's Play, but rather the episode, rather said. And it is July 1st, 1938. My name is Annex. I'd like to thank you for watching, and I will see you guys on the next episode, which should be coming out in the next couple of days. Goodbye!